The NFL Madden League Season 202021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Action Infinity 22. Week 1-5 Minnesota Vikings 1-7 Chicago Bears 9 Final. Week 1-5 Las Vegas Raiders 1-6 Cleveland Browns 1-4 Final. Week 1-5 New Orleans Saints 9 Tampa Bay Buccaneers 0 Final. Week 1-5 Green Bay Packers 3-1 Baltimore Ravens 3-0 Final. Week 1-5 Atlanta Falcons 1-3 San Francisco 49ers 3-1 Final. Week 1-5 Cincinnati Bengals 1-5 Denver Broncos 1-0 Final. Week 1-5 New York Jets 2-4 Miami Dolphins 3-1 Final.
day. From Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's a special Saturday edition of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles taking on Taylor Heineke and the Washington football team.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Washington football team. "22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Well, here come the Eagles on offense, and it's Jalen Hurts at the controls in his second season now out of Oklahoma.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sanders. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And that's complete to Sanders. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
Here's Hurts to throw. Got an open man. It's Scott. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Throwing is Hurts. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 9th rushing touchdown on the year, number 12 overall. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Solid finish to a solid opening drive, and that's the threat that he represents. He can take off and score on you.
What he makes it is 11-on-11 football. Because a lot of the times the quarterback isn't much of a runner, so you don't have to account for him. Well, you do with him, and now he actually gets a lead blocker instead, and he's able to cash that one in.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Washington offense ready to take over, and you see Taylor Heineke at the helm in his second season with the football team.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. Threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. So let's take a look here at the key inactives. And, Charles, I guess you get this late in the year, you expect to see some guys populating on this list.
You're exactly right. No one's happy about it, but it really shouldn't be a surprise. So the guys who are playing in their spots, in their stead, they have to step.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Javon Hargrave. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Darius Slay with a hit. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
He'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
And that's going to be caught front. Eagles touchdown. Great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Eagles are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And able to get this out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. Alex Singleton, the linebacker, there on the tackle. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line. A handoff for Gibson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. 13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10. Heineke now. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Heineke. And that is incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And we'll get this underneath to Scott. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
2nd and 20. They're going to look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Here's Gibson to start the drive. And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way. It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Gibson. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preach, it's coach, it's thought about.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts over the middle. That's caught by Scott. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Forced out to his left. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
On first down, Hurts. He's going to have the hook up to Scott. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Open man here is Scott, complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 23. They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Scott. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Boston Scott, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are able to add on to their first half lead. And there the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
But what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense, get them going in one direction and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, he'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Antonio Gibson and the Washington offense ready to go here once more. They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things. Throwing the ball a little bit, maybe featuring other people touching it for a while, and then you get a chance to come back to it when things have changed a little bit. They have to make an adjustment.
Still time for him here as we sit in the 2nd quarter. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Washington. Cam Sims, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will cut the lead down to 15. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. He's thrown for a touchdown pass, and he's run for one so far.
When you're able to watch a guy perform at a high level and do it in multiple ways, arm, legs, he really helps his team in a big way. You've got to think that they feel great about where they are in this ball game, and they feel even better about him leading their team. Now
he's hoping to put them into a better spot after this drive. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get one step. If you're within one step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that, looks like an extra step was involved.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll look to throw here on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Scott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide to Scott. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll look to throw again.
And this has been a nice answer.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say I put my defense in a bad spot. That's what true leadership shows you.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need to change much personally.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Heineke to throw it.
Over the middle, complete. It's Sims. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Now Heineke.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Great work in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. One of the best of the early games, we'll highlight it there. The Giants in for a stern test at home at MetLife Stadium as they get set to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Good games in the late afternoon as well, one being out in Santa Clara, where it'll be the 49ers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And finally, on Monday Night Football, we wrap up Week 15 with the Vikings and Bears from Soldier Field, a good one in the NFC North. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Washington down on the scoreboard that they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half, so where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Heineke. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. They'll go again with Gibson. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Looking to throw, Heineke. Buying time to his left. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Play action now. Here's Heineke. Steps away. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 2nd down and 4. Throwing. Heineke. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Sims.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. A run here for J.D. McKissick.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson, and he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. 2nd and 2. And they'll try to throw now. Heineke. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Taylor Heineke. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. So that one a long 11-play drive. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is Hurts fumbles it. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Scott. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Scott. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back to throw again. And it's caught. A gain of 9 there. Sets up second and goal. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Is this a touchdown? That's the question. CD, what are they looking for here?
You just need any part of the football to break the plane. You don't need the whole football. It doesn't need to go over the entire white line. It's just that front part of the white line. And if you draw an imaginary plane going straight up, that's what they need to cross.
After reviewing the play, the field stands.
So the decision to challenge does not pan out, and that's also going to cost him a timeout. On second down, it's Scott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Trying to punch it in with Howard. Oh, and they had him stopped short of the first, but a penalty marker down. And that looked like a clear face mask to me. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
They go again with Scott, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Boston Scott with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Eagles are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right?
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Williams in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now Heineke, and that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete. Washington on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Here's Heineke. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he finds McLaurin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. A first down throw for Heineke. And Thomas has it. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Heineke again. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and put.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And a return across midfield and a 46-yard line. Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Heineke. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Now a 2nd down and 6. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He gets it to Sims, complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A couple of first downs, has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. To the air again, Heineke. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. To throw again on 2nd down, Heineke. And that's complete. It's Sims. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Philadelphia, they get back to 500 now as the win moves them to 7-7. And they'll have another home date next week as the New York Giants come to town. Meanwhile, for Washington, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.